distort. Heartbeat slow, but the fuse runs short. Tear down frames just to cut the cord. If the world go black, I become the source. Rust on my tongue when the thoughts collide. I don't feel safe on the normal side. Every soft voice that I used to hide turned into noise that I can't divide. Steps hit hard and it's still made whole. Shadows look real when the outlines fall. Everything breaks when I stand too tall. Pressure in my veins like a protocol. Tension in my chest when the gears misfire. Cut my past loose like I burned out of wire. You want peace, that's a dead empire. Enough rage when the stakes get higher. Glitch in my head make the walls distort. Heartbeat slow, but the fuse runs short. Tear down frames just to cut the cord. If the world go black, I become the source. Source. Static in my breath when the screen turns white. Mind go blank, but the pulse ignite. Rip through doubt with the violent bite. I read myself when I lose my sight. Circuit collapse when the code too dense. Fear don't reach cause it makes no sense. I don't want calm, I prefer suspense. Every breakdown make me more intense. Claw through noise like a trap machine. Thoughts unwind in a fractured stream. I don't chase truth, it's an old regime. I make new laws when I split my seam. Glitch in my head make the walls distort. Heartbeat slow, but the fuse runs short. Tear down frames just to cut the cord. If the world go black, I become the source.
Faint lines shimmer where my thoughts decay. Nothing feels solid but the ash outweigh. Glitches in the dark rearrange my sway. I lose myself in a coded display.
Faint lines shimmer where my thoughts decay. Nothing feels solid but the ash outweigh. Glitches in the dark rearrange my sway. I lose myself in a coded display.
Cold trace circle in a hollow vein. Fragments rewrite in the quiet pain. Patterns collapse when the frames constrain. I see old truths that the void maintains. Static born visions flicker out of phase. Memory distorted in unfamiliar ways. Logic corrode when the insight rays. I drift through shadows of forgotten days.
Hex code hum in a fractured core. Me and unravel at a threaded score. Silence reveal what I can't restore. Dark matter code then ask for more.
Faint lines shimmer where my thoughts decay. Nothing feels solid but the ash I obey. Glitches in the dark rearrange my sway. I lose myself in a coded display. Gray pulse a shift in a narrow trance. Fear displaced in a spectral dance. Soul goes thrive when the doubts advance. Everything tilt at a slanted stance.
Bleak come call through a silent mind. Truth detached from the former sign. Fragments converge and slip behind. I chase a version I never defined.
Deadlight bend in a ritual tone. Voice speaks soft in a monochrome. Thoughts fall quiet, skin to bone. Have the dark like it's carved in stone. Faint lines shimmer where my thoughts decay. Nothing feels solid but the ash I obey. Glitches in the dark rearrange my sway. I lose myself in a coded display.
Static in my mind, form a crooked sign. Patterns in the dark, redraw my spine. Every single thought, cross a broken line. Nothing in the void, ever feel divine.
Go hum seep through a hollow frame. Truth feel for fear. Voices in the hum chat reappear. Logic fall apart when the code unclear. Silence grows sharp, cut from ear to ear. Black leaf rise from the static core. Pulse break rhythm on a phantom score. Everything I touch feel cursed to the floor. Still I push on through the mental war.
Static in my mind form a crooked sign. Patterns in the dark read on my spine. Every single thought cross a broken line. Nothing in the void ever feel divine. Thin strings pull at the back of my soul. Old nickels thrive where I lost control. Meaning decay in a cursed console. Dark math carve out a hidden role.
While you're some deep in a quiet trance. Past selves glitch in a looping dance. Reason collapse at a single glance. Nothing remain but the circumstance. Hex code drip to a fractured vein. Shadows align when the lights constrain. Truth unravel with the cold disdain.
I stay intact in the mental rain. Static in my mind form a crooked sign. Patterns in the dark read on my spine. Every single thought cross a broken line. Nothing in the void ever feel divine. Shut down quick when the code runs thin. Mind glitch out but I don't give in. Break my form just to shed my skin. If I fall once I restart again. I restart again.
Cold glow hits when the gears misalign. Rust in my lungs like a factory sign. Thoughts turn red when I cross that line. Every dark impulse now redesign.
Metal scrape loud in a hollow room. I bloom in the dark like a wide out bloom. Burn my sanity out with a quiet boom. I feed off chaos like I'm built for doom.
No cold breath when the cycle reset. I don't want peace, I ain't learned that yet. Fear don't hit when the nerves offset. I cut my limits like a dead chipset.
Shut down quick when the code runs thin. Mind glitch out but I don't give in. Break my form just to shed my skin. If I fall once I restart again. I restart again. I restart. Static in my spine, make my hands twitch fast. Never been safe, never built to last. You run from the truth but I face it cast. Turn my whole past into broken glass.
Circuit in my skull, start to leak raw noise. I don't feel joy, I destroy false boys. Pull apart master the world employs. I was born in the void with the glitch bomb boys.
Pressure in my bones when the dark compress. I tear through fear like a system stress. You try keep up but you can't process. I break each thought till there's nothing to address. Shut down quick when the code runs thin. Mind glitch out but I don't give in. Break my form just to shed my skin. If I fall once I restart again. I restart again. I restart again. Hey. Stealing my step when I walk through smoke. Bass hit deep, make the whole block choke. Pressure on my name, but I never broke. Say one word, that's the final stroke. Dark in my breath like a winter night. Calm in my tone, but I still ignite. Hands stay clean, but the vibe ain't light. If I move once, you lose that fight. Blood runs slow, but the mind stays sharp. Silence hit harder than the dog that bark. I don't need shine when I own the dark. Shadow alone, leave a burning mark. Heavy in my frame like a built-up weight. Never move fast, but I still dictate. Everything yours, I can confiscate. One cold step, put you out of state. Mama, then crush it. One cold step, put you out of state. Still in my step when I walk through smoke. Bass hit deep, make the whole block choke. Pressure on my name, but I never broke. Say one word, that's the final stroke. Voice too low, but it sound like law. Fear in your chest when you sense my draw. I don't chase beef, I just watch and gnaw. How quick you fall when you see that flaw. Streets don't sleep when the baseline crack. Every loud hit feel like a sneak attack. I don't play bluff, I don't hold slack. I move so real you can't walk back. I don't need hype, just a heavy tone. 808 shake like it break your bone. Step in my path and you stand alone. I claim that space like a carved out throne. Block choke. Pressure on my name, but I never broke. Say one word, that's the final stroke.
Black jeans, warm boots, rain hitting on the pavement. Mind stuck deep in a place with no engagement. People talk loud, but I move in displacement. Never show fear, only quiet observation. City got a hum that you hear when you stand still. Life got a weight that you feel when your hands chill. Pain never leave, it just settle in and stand still. So I walk slow, letting fate do what fate will. Eyes half open, but I see through the whole scene. Everything feels distant like a bad dream. Thoughts too heavy for a light thing. Cold heart beating to a dark. Cold nights, hood up, I move quiet through the street. Shadows crawl behind my back like they've been tracking every beat. Every thought's inside my coat, I let them drag me underneath. If the darkness want my time, I give it all, I let it eat. Step slow, every echo feel like ghost talk. Mind wrong, every time feel like a cold walk. Think slow, every scar got a bow chalk. Night glow, but the streets still a stone wall. Yeah, I don't trust eyes when they watch long. World full of fakes trying to act strong. Heart stay numb like a dead gone. Life hit hard, but I stay on. Voices in my head say move low. Wind in my face say don't show. If the world try push, I don't go. Stand like a wall in a deep snow. Feel the night breeze slow. Feel the cold take hold. Hit the dark get bold. I don't fold, I don't fold, I don't fold. Cold nights, hood up, I move quiet through the street. Shadows crawl behind my back like they've been tracking every beat. Every thought's inside my coat, I let them drag me underneath. If the darkness want my time, I give it all, I let it eat. Glitch in my heartbeat, break the design. Shadows in the cold, twist in the mind. Nothing in the void ever stays benign. Truth cut deeper than a crooked line. Yeah. Black static drip from a hollow thought. Memories corrupt every time the saw. Pulse turn sharp when the lines get caught. Life feel coated in a loop I never bought. Cold hum, climb to my fractured chest. Shapes in the dark never let me rest. Meaning collapse when the mind compressed. Silence hit harder than the fear addressed. Binary ghosts crawl under my skin. Logic is stored where the doubts begin. I try to wake up from the state I'm in, but the noise keep pulling, dragging me thin. Glitch in my heartbeat, break the design. Shadows in the cold, twist in the mind. Nothing in the void ever stays but
crooked line. Yeah, glitch in my heartbeat, break the design. Shadows in the code, twist in the mind. Nothing in the void ever stays benign. Truth cut deeper than a crooked line. Yeah.
Wires in my veins, I'm a dead refrain. Old gods hide in the digital domain. I see the marks on the mental stain. Every new thought feel preordained. Static cascade through a broken mind. Each nightmare loop perfectly aligned. I try to escape with a darker sign, but the core of myself stays undefined. Truth slips slow like a dying spark. I breathe in dread from a formless dark. Nothing inside ever leave a mark, 'cause my soul drift out, cold sub-art.
Glitch in my heart, break design. Shadows in the code, twist in the mind. Nothing in the void ever stays benign. Truth cut deeper than a crooked line. Black shoes soaked from the rain on the cracked ground. Heart numb, beats echo with a dead sound. Eyes low, every shadow look like background. But I hear every step like a threat when I turn around. Pain stay tucked in the seams of my long coat. City full of faces but they fade when the fog float. Trust ain't real, it dissolve under strong smoke. World got teeth, I survive off a calm note. Late night tension in the wind when it blow past. Thoughts run deep like a river with a cold cast. Life swing heavy but I stand where the storms blast. Never lost pace in a world tryna hold fast. Cold wind cutting through my jacket as I roam home. Heavy thoughts dragging on my back like a stone. Empty streets whisper every time I walk alone. If the night gon' take my peace, it can carve it from my bones home. Dark hood up, keep my face from the street lights. Mind on edge, every echo of the feet bites. World feel wrong, every truth got a cheap price. But I stay sharp, every move, keep my fears tight. Hands cold, but the fire in my chest warm. Life bold, but I weather every tense storm. Walk slow, but I'm built like a steel farm. Never fold, even when the whole stress swarm. Concrete past been my home since the dawn breaks. Trust broke, learn to move with my own stakes. If the dark tests me with the weight that my soul takes, I stay calm, let the world make its own shakes. Hear the breeze talk low, feel the night move slow. If the fear try grow, I stay cold, I stay froze. Cold wind cutting through my jacket as I roam. Heavy thoughts dragging on my back like a stone. Empty streets whisper every time I walk alone. If the night gon' take my peace, it can carve it from my bones. Oh.
Black pose drape in my chest like a weight. Yo, thin pride crack at the first sign of fate. Talk real big, but your core too late. I speak raw truth, making nerves vibrate. Sharp tone slice like a dough blade press. Your false rage die when the vibe turns stress. Calm stare land, having nothing to address. I cut through noise with a single finesse.
Dark thoughts coil slow in a tight chain. Your weak claim drown in the sound of disdain. Heat rise fast when I drop my disdain. One cold bar and it crush your domain. Cold breath hit when my voice come through. Your whole mask break, nothing left of you. One short phrase make the room unglue. Silence too loud, that's your final cue.
Gray smoke curl thin from a crack mind burst. Yo, loud flex slip, it was doomed from the first. Truth that I spit hit raw unrehearsed. I talk too little but the damage reverse. Ash tone hang like a dead weight crush. Your bluff drain out when the beat lose rush. Fear creep quick when the tension hush. I don't raise voice, don't need to fuss. Stone hot calm with a venomous trace. Your shadow shrink small when you see my face. No grand threats, just a cold embrace. One line and your whole misplaced race.
Cold breath hit when my voice come through. Your whole breast break, nothing left of you. One short phrase make the room unglue. Silence too loud, that's your final cue.
Shadow in my hoodie, I've been moving with a dead look. Every step I take another page in my dread book. People wanna talk about the pain that they never took. I've been writing tragedies in corners that the world shook. Night got a temper and I'm standing in the thick of it. Hope like a ghost, every day I see it flickering. Trust ain't a word, it's a bond that they crippling. So I keep a lone mind, hard cold, no delivering. Run from my past, but I stay close. Feel it in my blood when the wind rose. If I ever drown in my own lows, make the whole sky fall when the night frost. Rain falling on my face, I never wipe it off. Cold breath rising from my chest like I've been made of frost. Empty streets, open like a grave that's never close across. If the dark gon' take my life, then let it take it, fuck the cost. Fuck the cost. With my soul bent, head full of noise like a siren in a coven. Every wrong turn that I made left a bold dent. Now I'm just a product of the scars that I won't mend. Lights in the distance but they blur quick. I see the truth but the world's sick. If the pain hit first, I don't flinch, bitch. I've been in the dark long enough to make the dark switch. Walls talk back when you live low. Tell you what you hide and what you still owe. Let the fear go.
Nightfall heavy on my shoulders. World grow colder. If I fade into the dark now, don't hold me closer.
Black rain falling on my face.
That dog coil, tight like a wire fuse, your tough talk. Break when the truth brews, calm tone hit. Hard when the bass choose, I speak 3 words and your soul lose. Red haze sit, still in my iron core, your pride fall. Fast wasn't built for war, thin heart rattle. When my lines roar, I hold dead calm. You can endure more rust, breath, slither out with a bitter taste. Your hopes dry up, nothing left but waste. Fear rise quick when my words encase. I crush big eagles with a quiet bass.
Low voice stab deeper than a steel blade swing. Your fake rage melt when you hear me sing. One small line make your fear take wing. Cold mind rule, I don't fear anything. Low voice stab deeper than a steel blade swing. Your fake rage melt when you hear me sing. One small line make your fear take wing. Cold mind rule, I don't fear anything.
Ash tone hit, nerves like a dull spike. Push your loud bark fate. Die in a hush, every lie drip weak. Easy to crush, I speak slow poison. No need to rush, don't calm, rap tight like a lead shell. You're weak, plain drown, nothing left to tell. Black breath, crawl deep with a cold spell. My truth too heavy, you fold and quell. Gray smoke, frame thoughts like a death crown. Your fear leak fast, you can't hold down. I drop one bar, whole vibe shut down. Cold king sit quiet, you just drown.
Low voice stab deeper than a steel blade swing. Your fake rage melt when you hear me sing. One small line make your fear take wing. Cold mind rule, I don't fear anything. I don't fear anything. I don't fear anything. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take the turn. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burns. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take that turn. Storm in my chest but my face stay numb. You talk real wide but your voice sound dumb. Power ain't loud, it's the way you come. I move too calm for a man to overcome. Heavy coat drag with a street light die. Truth in my tone make the weak comply. You show your fear when you justify. I see right through every crafted lie. Hands don't tremble in the heat is on. My temper pressure you can't postpone. I don't throw fists just to claim my throne. My silence alone make your backbone prone. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concerns. One quiet nod and you take that turn. Streets grow darker when I hold my ground. You ain't so tough till the truth unwound. Fear in your breath make a muffled sound. Even your crew don't stay around. Jaws stay locked when the tension hit. I don't need hype, I don't need to commit. Every fake threat that you try to transmit fall apart fast, you just counterfeit. All nights force me and go to ways. I don't forget what the street evades. You try stay bold in the losing phase. I shut you down in a single phrase. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concerns. One quiet nod and you take the turn. Frozen breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. Empty skyline looking down like it want me on my own. Every echo in the alley feel like somebody unknown. If the dog won't test my spirit, it could carve it from the bone. Long stride, dead eyes, mind drift in the deep pace. Street signs swing slow when the cold plays. Thoughts run circles through the night in the bleak maze. I've been living in the shadows for some weeks straight. Rain taps slow like a clock in the dead room. Fog rise high like a ghost trying to head through. Life talk loud but the truth always said mute. So I move quiet, let the
don't pretend.
Breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. Empty skyline looking down like it want me on my own. Every echo in the alley feel like somebody you know. If the dark won't test my spirit, it can carve it from the bone.
Gray hoodie pulled tight when the wind slept. Mind heavy from the memories that been misshed. Every scar in my story wrote a thin map, leading me through nights that the world scrapped. Eyes sharp, see movement when the shade shift. Fear spark, but it fade when the pain lift. Hands dark from the life that I can't sift. Soul marked, but it stand like a cold clip.
The world push hard, I don't stumble if the fears speak loud. I stay humble if the past come back. I don't crumble, I've been built in the dark where the storms rumble.
In the night,
breathe in,
feel the frost
sinking.
if the dark
Breaking,
I stay firm.
no spin. Frozen breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. Empty skyline looking down like it want me on my own. Every echo in the alley feel like somebody I know. If the dark won't test my spirit, it can carve it from the bone.
Steps echo through a dead end block. I don't raise voice, real power don't talk. Your whole attitude built on mock. I read your fear like a broken clock. Thick air shift when I change my pace. You try act bold with a borrowed face. Your words like weight, they don't leave in trace. One hard stare make your pulse a race. Real ones move with a silent creed. I don't need smoke, I don't need speed. Strength ain't noise, strength is what you bleed. And I stay calm while you concede. Walk with a purpose, never look behind. Calm in my breath, but it warm my mind. You talk about strength, I redefine. Cross my lane once and you lose your spine. And stay ready, but they never shake. I don't chase beef, I let tension bake. Your tough guy act easy to break. I for the myth with a single take. Dark street hum when my boots touch ground. Whole room shift when I turn around. No need to shout, I don't make sound, but you feel the threat in the space I bound. All pain forced me in a ruthless way. Taught me how grown men move and stay. You try too hard just to look okay. I show up once you step away. Walk with a purpose, never look behind. Calm in my breath, but it warm my mind. You talk about strength, I redefine. Cross my lane once and you lose your spine.
Just to clear the noise. I run flat, but I kill the boys. Static in my thoughts like a broken voice. bitch, you can't come back. Crack my skull just to clear the noise. I run flat, but I kill the boys. Static in my thoughts like a broken voice. Pull the plug now, I don't need a choice.
Mind break open when the screen flash white. I don't chase fear, I convert it to spite. Shadows crawling when I kill the light. I dissolve myself just to reignite.
Sugar slip out when the stress overflow. You run from truth but nowhere to go. I peel back layers you don't wanna show. I turn raw chaos into violent glow. Drift through noise like a phantom spark. I don't fear pain, I evolve from dark. When the world malfunction and this is mark, I rise from the static like a fractured dog.
Crack my skull just to clear the noise. I run flat, but I kill the boys. Static in my thoughts like a broken voice. Pull the plug now, I don't need a choice.
Faint line shimmer when my thoughts decay. Nothing feels solid but the ash I obey. Pictures in the dark rearrange my sway. I lose myself in the coded display. Faint line shimmer when my thoughts decay. Nothing feels solid but the ash I obey. Pictures in the dark rearrange my sway. I lose myself in the coded display. Code trace circle in a hollow vein. Frame is rewrite in the quiet pain. Patterns collapse when the frame's constrained. I see your truth that the void maintains. Static born visions flicker out of phase. Memory distorted in unfamiliar ways. Logic corrode when the insight rays. I drift through shadows of forgotten days. Excode hum in a fractured core. Meaning unravel at a threaded score. Silence reveal what I can't restore. Dark math echo then ask for more. Faint line shimmer when my thoughts decay. Nothing feels solid but ash I obey. Glitches in the dark rearrange my sway. I lose myself in a coded display. Great pulse a shift in a narrow trance. Fear displaced in a spectral dance. So ghost thrive when the doubts advance. Everything tilted a slanted stance. Bleak come carved through a silent mind. Truth detached from the form assigned. Fragments converge and slip behind. I chase a version I never defined. Deadlight bend in a ritual tone. Void speaks soft in a monochrome. Thoughts fall quiet, skin to bone. I hear the dark like it's carved in stone. Faint lines shimmer when my thoughts decay. Nothing feels solid but ash I obey. Witches in the dark rearrange my sway. I lose myself in a coded display. Way. I lose myself in a coded display. I lose myself in a coded display.
Shimmer where my thoughts distort. Cold truth flicker in a wordless report. Memory fracture in the shapes too short. I drift through signals I can't abort.
Yeah. Hollow posts crawl through a thinning frame. Shadows rewrite what they can't reclaim. Sense break down in a glitch-born game. I feel my name, but it's not the same. Great noise hum in a narrow tear. Old doubts rise when the edge is near. Meaning collapse under quiet fear. I watch myself like I'm not even here. Face scripts carved through a muted chest. Dead light echo when the thoughts infest. Truth degrade into something compressed. I face the void and the void impressed.
Black line shimmer where my thoughts distort. Cold truth flicker in a wordless report. Memory fracture in the shapes too short. I drift through signals I can't abort.
Dim static ripple in a broken sway. Past selves linger in a slow decay. Every dark thought find its own way. I breathe the silence, let it overlay. Coldly flow through a trembling mind. Wise replace what I can't rewind. Fear unfold in a pattern blind. I lose my shape to the undefined. Black come rise from a fading core. Pressure expand in a quiet roar. Nothing inside feel like before. I meet the depth and stay.
shimmer where my thoughts distort. Cold truth flicker in a wordless report. Memory fracture into shapes too short. I drift through signals I can't abort. I'm moving the dark with a blade in my tongue. For showing my name, but I stand on my own. Stone cold steps when I enter the zone. If I speak once, you already gone. I'm moving the dark with a blade in my tongue. Pressure on my name, but I stand on my own. Stone cold steps when I enter the zone. If I speak once, you already gone. Yeah. Ironing my breath when the tension rise. I stay dead, but they scanning for lies. Weight on my chest, but I weaponize. Turn every shadow into my lies. Cold blood dripping a slow parade. Hands stay clean, but the fear handmade. I don't chase cloud, I just upgrade. Every new step like a war invade. Silence speak loud when you built from pain. I don't trust words, only pressure and strain. If I set foot, then I stake my claim. Low tone growl, put respect and frame. I move in the dark with a blade in my tongue. Pressure on my name, but I stand on my own. Stone cold steps when I enter the zone. If I speak once, you already gone. Deep voice drumming like a storm and told. Heartbeat slow, but my spirit too cold. Never need shine when control is gold. Power in the silence that I uphold. Street born mind, but it still cut view. Nothing you bring that I can't undo. Feeling your pulse when I step on cue. My calm alone split a crowd in two. Bass hit hard like a hitman strike. Words cut deep, but the tone ain't right. Shadow in the night, but the grip too tight. I walk with force, you fade on sight. I move in the dark with a blade in my tongue. Pressure on my name, but I stand on my own.
Or have just made.
In my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite. Teeth click loud when the glitch run through. I tear down walls just to cut what's true. Thoughts turn black when the static grew. I don't want calm, I agree that view. Metal in my jaw when the dread inflate. You chase comfort, I dismantle fate. Every weak link that you try create snaps in my grip like a cracked update. Cold breath shiver when the core misfires. I burn all ties like corrupted wires. You want peace, that desire expires. I run on chaos and internal bias. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. I become the bite. Pulse goes sharp when the lights distort. I reshape fear into raw escort. My thoughts don't drift, they snap and contort. Every new breakdown, fuel source port. Claw through noise like a rust-born ghost. I don't feel guilt, I don't feel remorse. The world collapses, I adjust my course. I feed off pressure like a primal force. Skull blade hum in a death-bound tone. You chase comfort, I thrive alone. When the screen goes static and the nerves unknown, I rise from the wreck like a fractured clone. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite. walk that street. Smoke in my lungs, make my pulse complete. I stay quiet, but the vibe concrete. One wrong move, you'll feel that heat.
Shadow on my back, but I move like steel. Calm in my face, but the danger real. Words cut shorter than the pain you feel. I don't need to talk, I just close that deal. Footsteps echo like a warhead drop. Every slow turn made the whole room stop. Cold in my breath like a freezer lock. Pressure so thick it can split your block. Hands don't shake when the threat get close. I don't chase beef, I decide to dose. Fear in your stance, tell me all I need most. Your whole damn crew just ghosts and boast.
Stomp hit heavy when I walk that street. Smoke in my lungs, make my pulse complete. I stay quiet, but the vibe concrete. One wrong move, you'll feel that heat.
Jaws stay tight when the night turn red. Too many tales never left unsaid. You talk real loud with an empty head, while I speak once and the room play dead. Old scars burn in a silent way. Power in my calm, keep the wolves at bay. Anything you start, I can end the same day. I don't move quick, I move my way. Foot on the ground like a cement mark. Step so slow, but they cut through dark. I've been too real from the very start. My shadow alone, take your pride apart.
Stomp hit heavy when I walk that street. Smoke in my lungs, make my pulse complete. I stay quiet, but the vibe concrete. One wrong move, you'll feel that heat. Feel that heat.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back up, I'm stepping with the blade and the grin. Cowbell knock, let the trouble begin. I stay sharp when the night look thin. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin. I'm stepping with the blade and the grin. Cowbell knock, let the trouble begin. I stay sharp when the night look thin. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin. Dark coat swing, I slide through the block. Bass it heavy like a roundhouse knock. Move too quick, leave dust when I walk. Talk too loud, get split by the shot. Cold face, no fear, I don't flinch, none. Heat in my palm, if you thinking you the big one. Night run deep, I've been living where the risk come. If you step wrong, that's the day that you get done. Sharp mind, sharp stance, I don't break pace. Cowbell bounce, set the tone in the chase. Mask stay low when I'm moving through space. One wrong word and you out of the place. Back up, I'm stepping with the blade and the grin. Cowbell knock, let the trouble begin. I stay sharp when the night look thin. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Run up, shut up, I don't play nice. Cold blood, no love, rolling like dice. You freeze once, I'ma tag you twice. Street don't care about your cheap advice. Dark room, deep boom when the bass drop. You step wrong all night, make your face stop. Pull low when I'm sliding through the sideline. Cowbell hit, got the whole block stand up, fast hands. Quick snap, never miss aim. Whole vibe shift when I enter to frame. You chase hype, I've been earning my name. Too cold, too sharp, never playing your games. Back up, I'm stepping with the blade and the grin. Cowbell knock, let the trouble begin. I stay sharp when the night look thin. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin. I'm stepping with the blade and the grin. I'm stepping with the blade and the bin. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin.
Dark tone slides through the room like a curse. Your loud mouth shake when the truth get worse. One cold line, put your pride in a hearse. I speak pure venom, no need to rehearse. Never know, never know. Black rage cold tight like a steel chain snap. Your fake flex crumble at the first small clap. Low voice bruise ego like a heart attack. I drop one ball, make the whole crew crack. Rust breath hit deep like a toxic cloud. You're tough, act in it, break out loud. Ice cold grin, tear fear from the crowd. Small words heavy, never watered down. Dead compost slow like a clock in pain. Your weak claim show nothing to sustain. Truth cut raw through your whole campaign. I stay unshaken, pressure in the brain. Dark tone slides through the room like a curse. Your loud mouth shake when the truth get worse. One cold line, put your pride in a hearse.
I speak pure venom, no need to rehearse. Shot mine cold deep like a lotus. Spring your whole stance fall, can't hold a thing. Cold true step quick with a blunt sting. I say one phrase, let your fear take wing. Ash breath drift low in the dead. Hush your tough, dry out like a weed. Crush no fake spark, stand with my words. Rush you fold too fast, every move too lush. Hate that's deep in the back of my skull. Your thirst turn dumb when the vibe get dull. Iron tone land hard, never play foe. Silence hit strong, make your fear go fold.
Feel like it's too much. Feel like when we my brothers too much trying to do this. Shoot them with this, but just too my niggas too. Feel like when we my brothers too much trying to do this. To my niggas to my head, to my niggas to my head. To my niggas to my head, to my niggas to my head.